Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Kamasi here with another Bakugan review. Today, I was at Target and I picked up not one, but two of the new Armored Elite starter sets. I got this one right here with Haos Hydorous Ultra, and I got this one with Pyrus Batrix. And as a final treat, I officially got my first actual diamond Bakugan, and this is one of the Deca Bakugan, which is gonna be pretty cool. I know in one of my earlier videos when I was still really getting into Bakugan, I didn't understand that there was a difference between diamond and translucent, but as you can see, that is definitely a diamond Dragonoid and Hydorous fusion. So I'll be sure to do an unboxing and review of this guy, but for now, let's get started with the Armored Elite starter set. So, like I said, Haos Hydorous, a Ventus Bakugan, I'm not sure who it is, and same with Pyrus. Look at the back, got 6 Baku cores, 3 character cards, and a 40 card deck. So everything you need to play the professional TCG game. So let's get started. All right, gotta go and open this in the back right here. There we go. All right. So there is Haos Hydorous right there. As you can see, cut him out real quick. There we go. It's just your usual, Ultra Bakugan. Got the B power printed right there, and pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not as excited about this guy because I got his gear pack already. So I basically have 2 of these guys at this point, but still a cool Bakugan nonetheless. All right, let's see the others. Really, the real reason I picked up this pack is because of the Ventus Bakugan. I don't have a lot of Ventus cards, so I'm excited to see what comes with this guy. And then the Pyrus, it'd be pretty cool maybe who this guy is. So let's start off with the cores themselves. So let me put this back down. All right, so here we have our first Green Fist. Let's see, plus 50 B power, that's pathetic. Next Green Fist, 150 B power and plus 2 damage, that's moderate. Shield, plus 250. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of bad as well. Plus 400 for Haos or Pyrus, so that's pretty good. Double Helix for 600, that's really awesome. But you lose 3 attacks, so it's kind of like, it'd be okay. I guess this would be good for like Trox. Well, actually, I don't even think Trox runs this core. And then you get Shadow Strike. So, they're not the greatest, honestly. These sets aren't known for having great Baku cores. Let's go ahead and see what the cards, though, are. So, let me open this up. It's not the sharpest knife in the world anymore. That's okay, though. We make do. All right, let's take this out real quick. Come on. So here, maybe open this up a little bit so you can see better. This is the rule book. We've already gone through this multiple times, so if you're unfamiliar, just a quick glance at some of the pages. Some of the new fusion cards, how they work. And there we go. Then, if you have any complaints, call this number. All right, then this is the instructions on how to transform Hydorous. And these are the character cards. So, Hydorous is a Green Fist and Shield, 6 damage, 500, so pretty decent Bakugan. All right. Then we have Ventus Nilius, 5 damage and 400 B power, so pretty good. And Maxodon. Wow, this guy is interesting. At best, if you're good with your rolls, you can get 300 B power and double strike, which is good because he needs that. But if you look at the cores, if he lands on this 600, he basically loses his attack. So that's kind of bad. And then this is the one you want to be aiming for, Shadow Strike. But again, he'll get like 4 damage and 500 B power. The cores they gave him are not what you want to play with this kind of card. You want to play either extremely high B power boost, so it kind of offsets the pathetic damage he has, or you want to get a decent damage boost. But right now, those are not good cores for this guy. Okay, and without further ado, let's get started with the deck itself. All right, let me go ahead and open this up. Okay. Come on. All right, come on. All right, that's a nice sound. There we go. Okay, so for starters, Haos Smashers, 4 energy, you get 2 Frost Strike, and you get to draw 2 cards. You get 2 of those. Baku Strength, 6 energy, 1300 B power, that's really powerful, and you get 2 of those. You get our first flip card. Look at the top of your deck, put them back in order. Oh, but it's free energy, so that's pretty good, and you can stop any attack, really. Let's see. Enlightened Focus. Ooh, and that's serious. Attach a Bakugor from the field to one of your Bakugan. Trifecta, if your Bakugan have 3 more Bakugors attached to them, draw 1 card. So that'd be good for like a boost. So maybe you could attach, actually, no, you couldn't, because that's, I was thinking that you could maybe attach like a card to your Pyrus Maxidon, but you can't. You get our first fusion card, Aerial Quake. Trifecta, if your Bakugan have 3 or more Bakugors attached to them, draw 1 card, and you get to do minus 800 B power to your enemy. That's really strong, and for 3 energy, that's a pretty good card. You get another Kugo's Rules. You get a nice green shield with like a holographic reflective to it, Baku Gear, 5 energy, and when you play this, you may play a Baku Gear for free. Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. So you can get 2 Baku Gears. That's awesome. Baku Cavalry, 0 energy, 100 attack. I'm sorry, what? Is that a misprint? Is that 100 damage? Empower, you may pay an additional 3 energy for 500. Okay, are they saying that you're gonna do like minus 100 damage to your enemy? I don't understand. Otherwise, this would be an extremely overpowered card if you're doing like plus 600 damage, you know, instead of the 2 that you usually do. You know, that'd be crazy. And you get 2 of those guys. Kabu Clones, plus 2 damage. You may reroll your Bakugan. Ventus Football, 4 energy. Put a Bakugor from an enemy Bakugan onto one of your open Bakugan. That's pretty cool. Strategic Smash, 400 B power. If the opposing player plays a flip card this turn, you return this to your hand. Okay, so pretty good. Pretty good. You get 2 of those guys. Bakugear Warrior, plus 7 damage, and you draw 2 cards for each Bakugear attached to that Bakugan. That plays very nicely with the previous Bakugear we went over. Fusion Shield, 3 energy. Stop a non-Haos or non-Ventus Bakugan. Haotis Energizer, 4 energy. This card can be attached to a character as a second Bakugear. Oh my god, you can play 2 Bakugears in 1 Bakugan? That's awesome. Ventus Destruction, minus 900 B power, and costs 6 energy. And you get to, this costs 3 energy less to play if you have a Bakugear in play. Man, they're really trying to emphasize Bakugears. I guess it is a good thing they include this guy, because he does come with his own Bakugear. That's awesome. Another Bakugear, Chaotic Booster. This card can be attached to a character as a second Bakugear. And you get 2 of them, nice. Our Ventus flip card. If you flip 3 or more cards as attack, stop non-Ventus. Okay. And get 2 of those. Now for 0, stop Haos or Ventus. That's an awesome flip card. I like that one. Another Haotis Energizer. Very nice to have 2 of those. Baku Briar, minus 200 B power and minus 3 damage. Meteor Sting, Baku Trifecta. If your Bakugan have 3 or more, oh, there you go. Sorry guys. If your Bakugan have 3 or more Bakugors attached to them, minus 7 damage instead. And it's really nice and cheap. Only 1 energy to play. Then the Ventus Piercer, plus 6 damage. Again, this artwork is very, very nice. Baku Booted, 3 energy and plus 5 damage. If this is a team attack, plus 10 instead. God, that is insane. You get 2 of them. Destroy a Baku Gear. That's the first time I've ever seen a card like that. That's crazy. Just saying, you get to get 2 of them. And then you finally have Baku Briar. 2 energy and minus 2 energy power and minus 3 damage. So, this deck is actually really good. I just really wish that this Pyrus Maxodon was a bit stronger. Or if this was the case, and I do wish that the cores he came with were a lot better. Finally, let's go ahead and look at the Bakugan themselves. So this is Pyrus Maxodon. All right, there he is. There's his little elephant ears and his big old trunk. Kind of reminds me of like a Hindu aesthetic, with the tusks. They kind of curl up, but very nice nonetheless. And this is obviously the core version. And you have his B power printed right there. All right, and then finally we have Nilius. Let's see. Nilius. There he is. That's Ventus Nilius. All right, and then, just the usual Baku core versions, 400 B power printed right there. Right there. Yep, there he is. And overall, the nice color scheme. I gotta say that I'm really impressed with this deck. It's really strong, especially how it emphasizes the Baku Gear system. I haven't seen many of the other starter sets really push that narrative, so it's gonna be really fun to play with. But if you like what you saw, I'll go ahead and leave a thumbs up, or do whatever you want, and I will catch you all later. Peace.